With the weather expected to take a turn for the worst, many people across the Commonwealth are preparing for floods.
For some of them, it's a much bigger undertaking than you might think. Jaso Bardo tells us how a local restaurant is already a pro at dealing with this.
At a place that's typically filled with people enjoying good food, a beautiful view of the Kentucky River, and an atmosphere that's hard to beat, you might not believe that not long ago, Proud Mary Barbecue looked like this.
Even seeing it, it's still hard to imagine.
Yeah, even being here, until you see the pictures again, you're like, did it really do that?
In March 2021, floodwaters engulfed Proud Mary, and it took the staff and a team of dedicated volunteers 18 days to reopen.
Every single thing that you see in the restaurant had to be cleaned and then wiped down, and then most of it had to be cleaned a second time because the soot from the river is just something else.
Flooding is a risk that simply comes with the restaurant's riverside location, but as the management team knows, things can go from bad to worse in an instant.
The water comes up very fast, and we don't necessarily have time to accumulate all the things that may be necessary to prevent something.
The restaurant tracks rising water levels using a national database, and as we were beginning our interview, they discovered that the water levels are expected to increase more than what was previously predicted.
It will be at 30 feet on Monday morning.
They've already ordered a U-Haul to start taking things up to higher ground.
In 2021, when it got to 40.1, the water was getting into the kitchen and coming out the front doors. 22 feet, it's usually right at our sand pit, and 30 feet in got about a ankle deep in our basement.
Walter says one preventative step that can be taken is to have the river dredged, which clears sediment and debris from the bottom, in turn reducing flood effects. She says they've tried reaching out to their state representatives but haven't had any luck. In Lexington, Jaso Bardo, Fox 56 News.